Hello, my fantasy people. It is Lulu. It is the Lulu League's Week 8 of the 2025 season. Coming to you, sporting my CJ Stroud, even though he's still in the concussion protocol jersey, because the Texans 5-5 need to beat the Bills tonight. Going against Josh Allen and the Bills 7-3. So big game. But, the Texans, I think, got a shot here, man. That defense is legit. Woody Marks is hopefully coming on. I say this not just because he's on my fantasy team, but also because he's on the Texans. Maybe they can put the pressure on Josh Allen and sneak away with a upset. The line on this game has dropped from 6 points to 5.5. So still a little meat on that bone to take the Texans with points. So here's what we got this week, guys. First off, a moment of silence for our newbie, Nick. He has officially been eliminated from the playoffs. He's got the little E next to his team name there. So sad day, Mr. Nick. But again, as a Jets fan, you've been here before. You know what it's like. So, anyways, here's what we got this week. We got the number one, and I misspoke apparently last week, or I misread it. Timbo Elroy is holding on to the number one spot, not Georgia Peaches. And Timbo held on to it again. He won last week. He's won the last 3 weeks in a row. And he's starting Josh Allen. So, big surprise that he won last week, since Josh Allen got, 6 touchdowns. He's going against Trash Pandas. Trash Pandas is in must-win mode. This is a 50-50% kind of split on the projection right now, with a little bit of a lean towards Timbo. Timbo is 8-3, by the way. Anyways, Trash Pandas 5-6, needs to pretty much win out. Chris is ranked number 10 in the league, but still could make the playoffs. Just has to get it going. So he won last week. Hopefully he can, make a habit of it. He's got Stafford going against Tampa Bay. That could be tough, but then again, it also might be Stafford slinging the ball around. He's got a good matchup for King Henry going against Nick's Jets. He's got, Owen Junkins, who hasn't been great lately, at least has a soft landing spot against the Raiders. Where he's really hurting Trash Pandas is he's got Roma Doomsday and Justin Jefferson as his wide receivers, two guys that just haven't really lived up to expectation this year. He's got Kelsey at tight end, hoping that the Chiefs can start making a push because they're kind of in do or die mode. Man, I missed that call last week. I really thought the Chiefs were gonna beat the Broncos. They don't look good, man. They don't look good. Mahomes looks confused. Anyways, meanwhile, Timbo, like I said, he's got Josh Allen against the Texans. So probably not going to see 6 touchdowns out of Josh Allen today. Got Jahmyr Gibbs, though, against the Giants. That defense is a little tougher than you would think. Let's see. Oh, the big one he's got, though, Travion Henderson going against Cincinnati. Now, that defense is terrible, especially the run defense. He's got Puka Nacua, so hopefully for Chris and I, Stafford makes it a Devontae Adams day and not a Puka day. And then Timbo's also got Shakur going tonight. Next matchup, we got the number 9 Slummy the Buckless Troll taking on the number 7 Tiggle Bitties. Slummy is sitting at 5-6. He won last week. Tiggle Bitties is 6-5, lost last week. Both these guys, again, right on the cuffs, really need to start winning. Slummy has been riding the Jacoby Brissett train. Mr. Completion, setting a record last week, but he's got a tougher defense this week going against Jacksonville. He's also got Aaron Jones in a revenge game going against that Green Bay defense. Uncle Rico taking on San Francisco. That's a little easier matchup. And then he's got JSN taking on Tennessee, which that's a cupcake team there. But there's also a chance that Seattle just goes in there and just runs the ball, and it's all Charbonnet and Ken Walker against that Tennessee defense, which is terrible. Meanwhile, Tiggo Bitty's taking on. He's got Lamar Jackson taking on the Jets, so that's a pretty good one. His running backs, Kyron Williams, has got the Bucks, and Breece Hall of the Jets has Baltimore. So those are some tougher matchups. And then right now he's gambling on Gainwell getting the start. Still not sure what's up with Jaylen Warren. So they'll be taking on Chicago. So not sure who the start's going to be there, but right now Tiggo Bitties is rolling the dice with Gainwell. So right now, currently, that is a 65-35 projection split, leaning towards the slummy side, but still early in the week, so there's a good chance Tiggo Bitty makes some moves to swap some things around. Next matchup, we got my sister, the Texas Chainsaw, number 12. She has fallen. She is 5-6. She lost last week. She is taking on Peyton's 5-head, the number 11 team, who also lost last week and who is also 5-6. Both these teams need a win in a big way. My poor sister, she is running Davis Mills out there because Mr. Herbert is out on bye. She's got Josh Jacobs. Not sure. He's still listed as questionable. He went down hard on that knee. Who knows if he's going to play, man. Jacobs is one of the toughest SOBs in the league. So there's a chance he toughs it out and puts up 100 yards and a touchdown. Who knows? She's also got Marvin Harrison Jr. still out with that appendix. Man, I was literally last week going to make a trade offer to my sister for Jacobs and Harrison. And then Harrison ended up, popped up on the out list because of the appendix. And so I didn't end up doing it. And now I'm really glad I didn't because of the knee thing. Let's see. So she's got that going. Oh, and she's got the Philadelphia Eagles wide receivers, Devontae Smith, the Slim Reaper, and A.J. Brown, Mr. Complainer, going against Dallas. Meanwhile, Peyton's 5-head has... let's see. Baker going against the Rams. That's a tough matchup there. But again, this could end up being, they might sling it around. He's got Barkley taking on the Dallas defense, which seems to be getting better. And then he's got Amon St. Brown, the Sun God. The big question here is getting him going again now that Jameson Williams is become Dan Campbell's little, favorite toy. He's also got Diggs. So Stephon Diggs, man, has really been coming on strong lately. So this should be a good matchup right now. The projections have it skewed 38-62 towards Peyton's 5-head. Then we got number 3. He's fallen out of the number 2 slot down to the number 3 slot because he lost last week. Georgia Peaches, 7-4, taking on Dangerous Knights. And Dangerous Knights is just that dangerous. They have been working their way up the ranks. They are now the number 4 team. So this game matters. These teams both have playoff aspirations. So Dangerous Knights is 6-5. They are on a 3-week win streak. So can Georgia Peaches break the streak? It's going to be tough, though, because Georgia Peaches has, his entire team is on bye. He's got Achan, Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix, the Broncos D, Digger the Kicker, all on bye. So he's rolling out Sam Darnold as his QB. It's going to be a tough week. Most of the guys he's playing this week, I'm like, I don't even know who that guy is. Meanwhile, Dangerous Knights, He's got Chase Brown finally starting to get it together. Travis Etienne showing up questionable, but probably going to play. He's got Olave, who has been pretty hot lately, but taking on that Atlanta defense, which has been pretty good. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Dangerous Knights also made a trade this week, accepted a trade from Jive Turkeys for, he got T-Mac and gave up Bucky Irving. So we'll see if that works out for him. He does have Detective Drake London injured right now, probably not going to play. And he's got Brock Purdy on his bench. I imagine he's probably going to swap Purdy and Caleb Williams, but he hasn't done it yet. So right now, as it stands, the percentage split is 41 to 59, leaning towards Dangerous Knights. Next up, we got Jive Turkeys. It is turkey season coming up with Thanksgiving around the corner. Jive Turkeys has fallen down to the number 6 spot, so that's the very last potential playoff spot, going against the Stevenson Maulers, who is the number 5 team. So Jive Turkeys is 5-6, coming off of a win, and Stevenson Maulers is 6-5, also coming off of a win. Right now, this is skewed heavy towards Jive Turkeys, 60 to 40%. Jive Turkeys has Pickens and Dak going against that Eagles defense. He's got Ken Walker. I expect Ken Walker to have a big day against that Tennessee defense. He's got Swift taking on Pittsburgh. He's got Rashid Rice. Kind of a tough spot, though, going against that Indy defense. He's got Ibuka, who is showing up as questionable, taking on the Rams. And then he's got Tyler Warren of Indy taking on the Chiefs. Meanwhile, Stevenson Maulers, Jer Bear, he's got Mahomes, again, going against Indy. But, man, the Chiefs, they got to start winning. So they got to start doing something. He's got James Cook playing tonight, going against that tough Texans defense. I do expect that Nico Collins will have a big night for Stevenson Maulers. In fact, I think I'm probably going to put a bet on Nico to have the most receptions in that game, because if you think about it, like Buffalo, they don't really have a number 1. So just seems like a good bet. Anyways, he's got Jawan Jennings, who's been coming on lately. And then Dallas Goedert, who normally plays pretty well against Dallas. So that could be good. So, again, that's that matchup. Next, we got the number 14 Jepson's Juggernaut. Yes, again, like I said at the beginning, I'm sorry, Nickathy, you have been eliminated. He is 2-9, coming off, he's got 2 losses since his little 2-game win streak. He's taken on Crawdad and her ditch chickens. Crawdad needs to win, so she's probably pretty thankful that she got Nick this week. She's sitting at 5-6. She's coming off of a loss last week. She's in the number 8 spot, so she's on the cusp, hoping to slide into one of those, playoff spots. She's got Drake May taking on Cincinnati, so that should be good. Let's see. She picked up Emmanuel Wilson, who right now is scheduled for 14-plus points. But that's only if Josh Jacobs ends up not playing. She's got T. Higgins, who will probably have a big night or have a big day since Jamar Chase is out, for spitting. She's got Trey McBride, who's been a machine lately, just getting fed targets by Jacoby Brissett. So that might be enough to get her past the Jepson's Juggernaut, because she's got a bunch of buys too. She's got Ladd McConkey out. She's got Franklin out. She's got Malik Washington. Almost all of her wide receivers are on bye. Meanwhile, Jepson, he's got the baby giraffe, Goff, going against the Giants. He's got Genty, man, Jalen Warren, who may or may not play. Man, Jepson Juggernauts has had a tough year, man. I'll just say that. So right now it is skewed 43 to 57% towards the Ditch Chickens. And then last but not least, my team, the Duncan Disorderlies, sliding back into the number 2 spot, taking on the Memphis Mains. I am currently a 73 to 27% advantage or whatever, but I'm pretty sure Drummy's going to make some moves because right now he's got Isaiah Davis in as running back and Javonte Williams sitting on his bench, so I imagine those guys are going to get swapped. Memphis Mains has had a tough year. He's sitting at 5-6. He's lost the last 3 games in a row. He needs to pull it together if he's going to have a shot at the playoffs. But he's got Jalen Hurts. He's got Bijan Robinson, who I expect to have a huge game against New Orleans because with Penix and Drake London out, you got to figure that they're just going to be handing the ball to Bijan. So I think if Memphis Mains makes a couple of roster moves, he's going to tighten up this percentage gap between us. Meanwhile, my team, the Duncan Disorderlies, got a win last week. We are sitting at 7-4. I've been riding CMC all year, man. Like that was a gamble I took, and so far has paid off. He hasn't been super efficient on the ground, but he's like, I think like the third. If he were a wide receiver, he'd be like in the top 5. He's caught that many passes this year. Let's see. I'm rolling out Woody Marks tonight against the Bills' run defense, which usually can be had. I'm expecting Davis Mills to be dumping the ball off a lot. I'm hoping at least a lot of short dump offs to Woody Marks. Daniel Jones, as I was writing this up, popped up in the questionable category. And then I got Debo on bye. So those are the matchups. Be sure to set your lineups. Be sure to keep making your moves. If you haven't got me your money, some of y'all got me your money last week. If you haven't got me your $50 for the dues, get them to me. Reach out. I will get you the info. Anyways, set your lineups. Do the best you can. Except for you, Drummy. You, I'm coming for. Let me see your war face. Ah!